We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yankees will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Blake Snell will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. 4th home run for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Here's big Aaron Judge. Previous history with Blake Snell. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
There's ball 4.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here it comes on 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. One and two now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Oh, what a play. The throw to first in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Masahiro Tanaka is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Tanaka has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. That misses. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Meadows.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tanaka sets his sights. 1-1 pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Jose Martinez would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
He's set. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Too low.
And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep. We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The Yanks had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Now the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 out here and a runner at second. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Full count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. First offering on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Last half of the second set to go. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Chavis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses low and away, ball one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hit to short. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Yandy Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka gets the sign and delivers. Two out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one, 3-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted in the air to right field. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
Ready for another chance? Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So here's Kevin Kermeyer. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The center fielder, Kevin.
First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Gardner going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hops this one up. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Two out with the man at first.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, Chris Iannetta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Iannetta is retired, and there's one away. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Is in there for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Meadows swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Right side and right into the shift. And that's the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Score holds. It's 3-1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Torres will be next. The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kermeyer's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
So Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Kermeyer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kermeyer.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Kermeyer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land untouched. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Torres hit the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Rays held in check here, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Diego Castillo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Here in the 6th.
Gio Urshela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Luke Voit, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Tauchman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it's still 3-1. Joey Wendell digs in now, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs. 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they... Now a 3-2 contest.
The third baseman.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 2. Nick Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Iannetta.
The pitch.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Iannetta is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Anderson, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The count now at 2-1.
The pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First offering on its way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Gonna be.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, too high.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
This one's flared off to the right side. Meadows coming in on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 3-2. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Last half of the seventh here, so next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Left center, base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Roll. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chad Green.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
No, that's the ball. 0.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third but go to second. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Kermeyer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, and no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Michael Chavis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, Dero?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome. First
pitch coming. Here it is.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 8th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 6-3. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Aaron Hicks will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Three and one now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Alvarado, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kermeyer's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Colin Poche enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Colin Poche.
At the plate, Chris Iannetta. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Yandy Diaz.
He's ready. The windup and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Mike Zunino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So the Bronx Bombers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The center fielder,
now batting, Kevin Kermeyer, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kermeyer now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Rowe comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. At the plate, Gardner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now the 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count even now at 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
But there's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-0. Popped him up. Catch is made, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nick Anderson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Chaz Rowe hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.